Good day, my name is Nkosi. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. I go by the name of the Dillinger. A Dillinger is a skilled marksman who uses nothing but kind words and positive energy to eliminate the darkness. What is the darkness? Those that bear false witness. That is the root of all darkness. So thank you. This next poem is called A Tale of Two Women. It's about a good woman and a not so good woman. So it's called Ntombi and Sahara. Ntombi is a Zulu word for the name female or woman or girl, and Sahara is she's the good girl. Sahara is in the desert in Africa. Sahara. The main character in the story is Mandla, who's a young man. So this is where it starts. So it's Ntombi, it's Sahara, and Mandla. So Mandla is a gentleman, is a guy. He meets Ntombi in primary school, grade 7. And he has a crush on this girl. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, but they're still young. I mean, they're in primary school, but it's the last grade. The next grade is high school. So they get really close. So Mandla dreams about it, daydreams about it, they go to class together, they share sandwiches together. Then one day, Mandla sees Ntombi spending time with this guy a bit older than him, and he kisses her on the cheek. That moment never left him, and eventually they stopped speaking. They went to high school and they drifted apart. But in grade 10, Mandla met this other girl called Sahara, and it started off slowly. They chilled, and he felt that feeling that he felt with Ntombi. And then in matric, after they've been dating for 3 years, the mother's like, "Hey, you've been with Sahara for 3 years. I'm so proud of you. You're doing well at school." And she's such a good girl. So it's your anniversary on this Friday. So after school, just go and get some flowers, get a card. I'm gonna prepare dinner, okay? And yeah, I'll speak to Sahara's dad and we'll organize. So after school, Mandla gets into a taxi, goes to Mall of Africa. He uses entrance number 9. As he's walking up the stairs, he goes up the escalators. Himleys is here, Wimpy is here, entrance number 9. And then he hears a voice. As soon as he gets to the top of the escalator, it says Mandla. He's like, okay, am I dreaming? It says Mandla. He's like, I know that voice. When he turns around, he sees Ntombi. He's like, Ntombi, you remember me? She's like, how can I forget you? You're the sweetest guy ever. In the back of his mind, he's like, yeah, but you kissed some guy on the cheek and forgot about me. I could have been that sweet. So Ntombi pulls a quick one on her. He's like, please come with me down the escalators. I just wanna chill for a bit. He's like, yeah, sure. So they get down, go down to the escalators, and Ntombi pulls out a cigarette. Manda's like, you smoke? And he remembers his dad's words. His dad's is like, hey, I started smoking in my 20s. I'm in my late 50s now. I just can't stop. It's the worst habit I picked up. Not because of health, but because it is so expensive and it's hard to maintain. Please never start smoking. So these words are playing at the back of Mandla's mind. Ntombi likes the second one. She's like, no, try it, it's really cool. Like, it's so cool. And the peer pressure, the memories of grade 7. He takes a cigarette, he takes a pull. Ntombi's looking at him. He's not paying attention. He's just enjoying the pull. You know that feeling, your first cigarette. And and then she pulls out another one. He smokes the second one. Before he finishes it, he looks at her, she's got a grin on her face, and she's like, I got a dash. He didn't get the number, and now he's left finishing the cigarette. And he's like, man, no, what have I just done? Goes up the escalators, entrance 9, Mall of Africa. He goes past him, he goes past Wimpy, Samsung in front of him, he turns right, he's going to CNA. As he's approaching CNA, he gets a slight headache. Little does he know that that's the nicotine talking. He walks past CNA, he goes to Checkers. He gets to Checkers and he goes to the cigarette counter. Now he can't remember the brand of smokes, he just smoked with Ntombi. So he's like, my dad smokes menthol. He gets the pack that his dad smokes. He gets a lighter. When he gets to, now the pack of smokes is like 42 Rand, a lighter is like 22 Rand. You do the math. He gets to CNA, the card is 35 Rand. The flowers are 25 Rand, just 3 roses. And he's like, yo, I won't even have enough money, 10 Rand for a taxi fare to go home. He doesn't buy either. Now he walks back, he passes Wimpy. Samsung is here. Him is here, he goes down the escalators, entrance number 9, Mall of Africa. He gets down and is like, okay, before he catches the taxi, let me have a smoke. He smokes, he lights it up, he opens the pack. It's like, there's nothing cool about this. I feel anxious, I'm alone. Why doesn't Ntombi die? She crossed me again. And then a voice comes to him, slightly. It says, who told you how to smoke? Ntombi. The voice echoes again, who told you how to smoke? Ntombi. He heads towards the taxi rank at Mall of Africa. He's like, oh my lord, what have I gotten myself into? Takes a taxi, gets to street home, he's walking towards the gate. As he's about to open the gate, Sahara's dad is coming with Sahara. He's like, drops him off at the gate, like, Sahara, be good, love you my girl, see you around 8 o'clock in the evening. He's like, bye dad, love you, beep. He leaves. Sahara waits for dad to turn around the corner. And he's like, Dad, turns around the corner. Then it's like, Mandla, have you been smoking? They hug. It's like, Mandla, have you been smoking? It's like, no. Like, Mandla, you reek of cigarettes. Hugs him again. It's like, no, Mandla, you've been smoking. She holds his hand and smells it. And she's panicking. A tear flows from her. She panics. The dad can see that something is going on out there. He stops washing his 1983 It's 2018, but he stops washing his 1983 Mercedes green, still mint, and he walks towards the gate. He's like, Mandla, why is Sahara in tears? Silence. Mandla doesn't say anything. He's like, Sahara, are you okay? She cries even louder. He's like, Mandla, why is she crying? Silence. Like, okay, please get some tissues in the kitchen. They walk into Mandla's dad takes Sahara, walks her to the lounge. Mandla gets into the house, he goes to the kitchen. He's anxious now, he's shaking a little. His mom is like, hey, I'm so proud of you, my boy. He's like, I've got a cake, it's almost ready, chocolate. I've got some ribs, and I've got some turkey. And then it's like, the mother's like, hey, is that Sahara? Why is she crying? Silence. Mandla keeps silence again. Why is she crying? Silence again. Then the mother walks towards the lounge. She gets to the lounge. She's like, my girl, what's wrong? Mandla gets the tissues, the serviettes and tissues, and then he walks into the lounge. Like, Mandla, what's wrong? Silence. And the mother's like, Ntombi, Sahara, what's wrong? Sahara's like, Mandla's been smoking. The mother holds her head. She's like, Mandla's been what? She looks at the dad, because she knows that dad smokes. Her world is turning upside down. Her world is turning upside down. Her only son. Mandla, have you been smoking? He denies her. Then the mother takes Mandla's hand and smells it. He's reeking of smokes. Mandla's panicking, he reaches into his pocket where his cell phone is. And as he's pulling his hand out, the pack of cigarettes falls onto the ground. Now everyone is focusing on the pack of cigarettes. When they look at the cigarettes, the mother sees that it's the same brand that the father smokes. The father sees this. Now his eyes are wide open. He's like, what on earth? He's like, what on earth? There's silence. The whole evening is ruined. No one eats anything. The dad and the mom. The mom is so angry at the dad. The dad is not to blame. Honestly, not at all. But he's the one that brings smokes into the house. He's the smoker. So, like, the next week is very rough. Sahara goes home, and the dad is like, her behavior is kind of strange. So one day he reads a diary, and he finds out that mother smokes. He's old school, remember that. He is livid. So he slowly speaks to the mother and poisons Sahara against Mandla. So the matric exams come. Sahara does very well. She gets into varsity. Mandla passes dismally. He doesn't make it to varsity. So he's depressed. He's sinking into clinical depression. Sahara goes to University of Pretoria. She's studying actual science, maths and science. It's hectic, physics, actual science. She gets so consumed by her studies, she eventually forgets about Mandla. Mandla ends up not going to varsity. He spends most of his time at home, smoking, cigarettes. So one night he's chilling, it's in the evening, and he's alone again. His parents are upstairs, but he's alone physically. He's now getting depressed. He smokes. After he smokes, he's chilling, watching some TV. Now the cigarettes just ain't kicking in no more. You know how it works. The nicotine just doesn't get you after a while. It's a waste of time. Then he looks to he's watching TV. He's all alone. He looks into his dad's bar. He sees a bottle of absolute vodka on the bar. It's sealed. He's like, what the heck? He goes to the bar, looks at the absolute vodka. Remember, the bottle is sealed. Once again, it's his dad's. But it's in the bar, but it's sealed. Remember, it's sealed. He opens it, takes 2 shots, then pours it. He passes out. When he passes out, he's having a vision. It's like, man, who taught you how to smoke? And the echo just says, Ntombi, Ntombi, Ntombi. Then the voice comes again, Mandla, who taught you how to smoke? Ntombi, Ntombi, Ntombi. Luckily, he wakes up before his parents wake up. And he's like, yo, Mandla, who taught you how to smoke? Ntombi. So that's the moral of the story. Ntombi, we don't know what happened to her, but we know her motives. Sahara finished the degree. Mandla now is drinking as well. He's clinically depressed. But yeah, that's the tale of a good woman and a bad woman. That's it. My name is Nkosi. I go by the name of the Dillinger. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Peace to the gods. Thank you for your time. God bless. Thank you. Thank you so much.